Ladies and gentlemen, continuing on with Minecraft for today. So first of all, new controller. What controller is it? It's the Day 1 2013 controller that I got with my Xbox One, this very Xbox One at launch. So it's 6 years old, essentially, right? Day 1 2013. What's funny about this controller actually works better than the other one. The other one I bought at the same time as the launch of the Xbox One, and apparently I just used that one more over the years because the thumbsticks are like worn out. You know, the Xbox One has these ridges, like these raised bumps on the edges of the thumbsticks. On that controller, they're completely worn out. On this controller, they're like new. I'm not even kidding. So I don't know what I did. I guess I really didn't use this one that much, but this controller feels good. Like, this controller feels a lot better than the other one did, and it's like almost unused. I'm assuming I used it a tiny bit. You know, more than likely the first couple of years there of Xbox One when I was doing co-op and stuff on it. But remember, I never needed two controllers after that. Ever since I moved out here in 2014, I didn't do co-op on Xbox One ever. So this is essentially an unused controller. Pretty cool, huh? So there you go. Very nice. New controller, and hopefully this will allow us to play better and not have issues. Alright, so a few contributions to give shout-outs for. First of all, Freddy be getting hosed at 100-bit cheers said, I watched almost all your Evil Within playthrough and finally bought it myself. Which one? 1 or 2? I like both. I actually think 2's better than 1, but 2 didn't do so well because they didn't really advertise it. So both games are great. Good to hear that my playthrough convinced you to get the game yourself because I really like those games. No Nice Names 2000 did 160-bit cheer. Said, hi all and hi Phil, how are you? I'm doing good, although today what we're about to do is something that really... Not that it's bad, but it kind of sucks I have to do it. I have to make a new diamond sword. I accidentally, while I was collecting buckets of lava for a project, threw my diamond sword into lava and destroyed it. So we have to completely remake a new diamond sword and then put enchantments and stuff on it today. So that's what we're doing right now. Then we're going to head back to the village, and I'm going to build a garage in which it's going to be decorated nicely for for Philip Smelly Chair, who was the top contributor of last week's Minecraft stream. Okay? By the way, I should say this, if you're watching live, if you're the top contributor, by the end of today's stream, which is approximately 90 minutes from now, you will get something made in-game and or named in-game after your request. Right now, the top contributor is Spooky Frogman, and he wants a frog pond and frog bar, but let's see if he remains the top contributor over the rest of the stream. Okay? Magnus Flamebeard did a 200-bit cheer. He becomes the top cheerer of the day. He says, good evening, I hope that the day treated you well. So far, so good, except for my accidentally destroyed sword, which I'm upset about, but we're going to remake right now. Outside of that, things are going pretty good. So, oh, crap. Thank you, Magnus Flamebeard, for the 200-bit cheer. I appreciate that very much. Top cheer of the day. Survive Sweet Treat cheered, 100 bits. He says, what's your least favorite word? I'm just going to say the same thing. The word, I'm not going to say it. It's the N word. It's the word, my least favorite word. It shouldn't exist. It's horrible. Okay. I mean, it really is horrible and it shouldn't exist. But I'm just going off of what James Lipton said on his show, which is what you're copying. All right, so first thing we got to do, we got to remake the diamond sword. Right? We're just going to make one. Okay, good. Now, I want to put enchantments on it. Unbreaking 3. Yes, that's a definite must. Got it. Now, what other enchantments do we want to put on this sword? Let's see what we've got, because I've got a million books. So this is what I need your guys' feedback on stream. What should I put on the sword? Let's see what I've... Oh, shit. Let's see what I've got. Looting and Fortune. Unbreaking 3 I already put on it. Impaling 4. Channeling 1. Protection is nothing. Thorns is nothing, right? Bane of Arthropods, probably not a big deal. Power 4, that could be one, but I'd have to waste a lot of other stuff. Impaling 5, let's see. Projectile Protection, that ain't gonna help. Aqua Affinity, Looting. Sharpness 4? I think you need Sharpness for a pickaxe, right? It's not for a sword. Is that correct? I don't know how Sharpness works, right? Definitely not multi-shot. I don't know what Smite is. Smite 4? I don't know what Smite means, if anyone can recommend something. Fire Aspect, I don't know what that is. Piercing 4? Maybe Piercing? I don't know. Flame, do I want my sword to have a flame aspect? I don't know about that. Blast protection and sharpness. Again, I don't know what sharpness does. Thorns punch. Channeling. Protection 3. Efficiency 3. Channeling 1. I don't really think there was much there. Anyone have any recommendations of anything there? Sharpness enchantment increases the amount of attack damage dealt to a player or mob. So sharpness could be useful, and there was a good one. Wasn't it like sharpness 4? I swear there was like a sharpness 4 I had. So basically just, yeah, sharpness 4. So this could do crazy damage, right? Really good damage. Buff. Okay. Survive Sweet Treat did 100-bit cheer and said, I think the ocean's full of scary monsters. Would you scuba dive? If I scuba dived, I would never scuba dive super deep. And if I did, it would have to be with people who obviously are trained professionals and could help me out if I screw up or I'm in trouble. I wouldn't ever say no, I'll never do it. But at the same time, it's not like something crazy that I would love to do either. So, what's up, Beckham Toto? Good to see you today. That's only one chest here. Let's see. We got Efficiency 3. No, I think that's for pickaxes. Silk Touch 1. That's also for pickaxes. Lure, that ain't gonna work. Aqua Affinity would not work. Loyalty doesn't work. I don't know what Frostwalker does. Power 1. I wanna, if I could do like max power, I only have power 1 on that one, right? Knockback 2. I'm thinking if it would knock back the enemy when you hit them, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Death Strider would not work. I already put on Breaking 3 on it. Power 4. I think I'm gonna probably put that on there. Power 4. Fortune. Oh, Infinity. See, I don't know. I forget what it is, the thing that makes it heal itself. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what the name of the stat is when it heals itself. Is it Infinity? It might be, but I can't remember. I'll take that out just in case. Mending, thank you. It's not that. I'll get rid of it then. I don't need Infinity for the bow, isn't it? I think so. So that was what? This one? Yes. Okay. Nothing really there. Nothing there. Loyalty, lure, looting, and luck of the sea. So more than likely I could put power 4 and maybe sharpness. What do you guys think? Power 4 and sharpness, the sharpness of 4 that I had in the other one would probably be the best ones, I think. What do you guys think? Am I ready to go to the end world? No, I don't think so, Akim Toto. I don't think so. Where was that sharpness of 4? Because quick charge... What's quick charge? I've never used it. I have feather falling. I don't think I have quick charge on anything else. But I don't know what the hell quick charge does. You're probably nothing for a sword, right? Man in and out of love. To be $2 saying, how's Minecraft going? I'm just popping in. Yesterday I had Wendy's chili. It was like eating a soup or something. Does Wendy's still put the disgusting crap in their chili or what? What fast food places have the best chili to you or any place? Oh, Mr. Bravo says quick charge loads the crossbow faster. I don't use a crossbow, so I don't care about that. So I'm probably going to do sharpness and power then. Those will probably be the two best. Probably. It already has unbreaking, so probably unbreak, sharpness, and power. In regards to Wendy's chili, it's disgusting. It really is very incredibly liquidy. It's not like a thick, meaty chili like you would expect from anywhere good. I don't think any fast food has good chili. I would say Dairy Queen has chili for chili dogs, and it's a little bit more chunky than Wendy's for sure. And I think it tastes better, but I don't think it's great. There used to be a place called Duchess on the East Coast where I used to eat at, and they had decent chili. It actually had a little bit of a spicy kick to it, but it was more tomato-y, because some chilies have tomato. It was a more tomato-y chili. I liked that one on their chili cheese dogs. They were pretty good. There's another place called Tomlinson's I used to eat in Connecticut, and that place has a more hearty chili that almost tastes like, it's hard to describe, more meaty taste to it. And that one was pretty good too, so. Oh, wait. Mr. Power Vero, you're saying power does not work on a sword? If not, I won't waste it. Does power not work on a sword? I think that's what he's trying to say. Yeah, Subnautica, basically I stopped playing, so I was asking about what happened to Subnautica. The reason I stopped playing it was, number one, because really the fun discoveries stopped. Like, I went to a few different biomes and saw them, and after that, I like basically people are like the whole rest of the game's the same. The other thing is the game came to a point where it was mostly about grinding. Like, you have to mine this mineral, mine this mineral, mine this mineral. It was like mandatory to progress the game, and I really didn't enjoy it. I thought that it basically became frustrating to me. It just wasn't fun anymore. I had gotten the shrimp suit or whatever it was called, the prawn suit, to mine even more. I was like, I don't care, and I stopped playing it. So, let's see here. Survive Sweet Treat cheered and says, have you seen Russian climbing videos? I have a fear of heights. No, and I also have a irrational fear of heights, so it'd probably scare me too. And then he cheered again. He said, I got a Wendy's chili with a hamburger patty that had a bite taken out of it. No lie. Sounds delicious. Knox tipped me $1. He says, for a pickaxe, the best chance are efficiency and in fortune or silk touch, mending or unbreaking. Okay. Sounds interesting. I might put those on my pickaxe while I'm here. Because I definitely have the experience level to do it. You cannot put power on a sword, only a bow. Alright, fair enough. I'm glad you told me that. So, in reality then, I got Unbreaking 3 and Sharpness of 4. Is that all I should put on the sword? Is there nothing else worth putting on it? I guess I could put Flame if I wanted, and have like a flame effect on it too, right? Is there any Impaling? What is Impaling? Does that help a sword? Friendless says the prawn suits when it gets spooky, the super deep biomes. Yeah, but I went to some of the super deep biomes. The giant creatures trying to eat you and shit. It was okay. But I don't know. I just got bored of it. Hello, Green Jenny. How's it going? Good to see you today as well. Oh, God. Above the rooftops is a Russian building and crane climbing channel on YouTube. I'd probably crap myself. Like I said, I have an irrational fear of heights. I know it's irrational. Anywhere that I go to a mall, sometimes I look down, I get vertigo if I'm on the top floor. It's like, why am I getting vertigo? It doesn't make any sense, but that's just what happens with me. So Mr. Bravo says Sharpness, Unbreaking, Mending would be the 3 he would put on there. Alright, we got Sharpness here. I don't think I have a Mending, which sucks. I wish I had a Mending. I'll double check. I don't think I have it. Piercing. Does anyone know if piercing affects swords? And does it do anything? I don't see any mending. Nothing there. No, I don't think I had. This sucks. I wish I had it, dude. Not seeing it. Nope. Alright. Nope. Alright, I'm going to put the sharpness on it. Piercing is for the trident. Okay, only for the trident. Fair enough. Then that's a waste of time then. I shouldn't do that. Magnus Flamebeard asked my favorite NES game. Probably Super Mario 3. Probably Super Mario 3. Yeah. Okay, so we got Unbreaking 3 and Sharpness of 4 is going to go on there, right? Yep, let's do it. How much is that? 5? I'll do that. Alright, I finally got a good sword back, which is good. What's on my pickaxe? I've got Fortune 2, Mending 1, and Efficiency 4? I think there was a Fortune 3. Wasn't there? Let me look for the pick. So, Mending 1, Fortune 2, Efficiency 4. Alright, put Fire Protection 4 on my armor and Feather Falling 4 on my feet. I'll survive the nether, says Akim Toto. Survive Sweet Treat just cheered again and said, would you showcase Wrath of the Black Manta for NES? I never played it. If you guys think it's good, I would check it out. Thank you. Yeah, says he likes my new Halloween decorations. Very festive. Yeah, we got the Purple Spider. We've got Potion back. If you can't see him, he's peeking up on the side of my microphone here. That's Bone Meal from last year. Sadly, he doesn't sit upright anymore. He's, like, worn out, so he won't sit upright. So I'm just trying to prop him so he'll at least, like, peek in from the side here. All right. And then over here we got a new ghost. that's hanging on the wall, and then we got some lights, pumpkin lights, and a nice little garland, like a pumpkin garland. So good stuff, right? And of course we changed all the colors of the overlays to orange for the month as well. Okay. Oh wow, your birthday is also this month. Happy early birthday, Magnus Flambeer. Free to be getting hosed. Gifted a sub to Kate. Congrats, Kate, on receiving that sub. Can I prop Bone Meal up with a pillow? I don't really have one. All I have is the other pillow, that like the one that I sit on. Hold on. It's not going to work very well. What I could do is maybe fold this. Try to cram this in. Let's see. Oh, now potion fell. Great. You see here, if I do this like this. I don't know about this. Can I cram his leg in like that? His legs? You kind of see him. That's the best I can do with what I got, I think. You can kind of see him now, right? You see him next to me. Skeleton sitting next to me. Bone meal. This is a little better. We'll see. This is only day 1 of 31 days I'll be trying to do this, so we'll figure it out eventually. Oh god, it's nighttime again? Ugh, I gotta sleep again. Okay. Is Pennywise behind the couch? I don't want to know. Oh no, Potion. Let's get Potion back up there. Potion the cat from last year. Okay. Curious to know how caught up to Dragon Ball am I? I've never seen Super at all. I saw all Dragon Ball through GT, and that's the last I've seen anything. I've never saw any of Super, or none of the movies, or nothing. I know a little bit about them, because I played a mobile game that had all the characters in it, but I don't actually know anything about, like, the mainstream plot line, so... That's right, J-Bowler. Skeleton! Bone meal. What are some good PS3, PS4 exclusive titles I would recommend? You know, Uncharted and Last of Us are probably the best ones. Gears of War, excuse me. God of War from last year. Best game of the year, in my opinion. So, alright, so what's good for this pickaxe? It's got Fortune, Mending, and Efficiency 4. Oops. Nothing yet. Wait, Fortune 2? This is Fortune 3. See that? But it's also got Feather Falling 4, Blast Protection 4, so I probably don't want to waste it because I could use this on armor. Then again, I appear to have a lot of Feather Falling and Blast Protection of 4, right? So maybe I could waste it. Here, I'll take it in here for now. Fortune of 3. What's the unbreaking? Oh, it's not. It's mending. Instead of unbreaking, I put mending on it so it would heal itself. Okay. Survive Sweet Treat Chase. When a celeb passes, do you think it's egotistical to post oneself with said celeb? I don't know. Like, I guess it all depends. It's really not about that. It's about how people interpret it. Like, if you love a celebrity, like, you really liked that person, and it was like a moment in your life that was meaningful to meet them, and you took a selfie and you post that up in honor of them when they pass away, I think that's respectful. But, you know, it all depends on how people interpret it. Maybe some people wouldn't interpret it like that, right? Unbreaking 3... I say I got mending. So, what is looting? Does anyone know what looting is? Looting 3. Would that affect a pickaxe at all? Looting of 3? I don't see anything good there. We're going to check on the armor in a minute, Akim Toto. We'll check on that in a bit. Silk Touch. That would be good, right? I think I could add Silk Touch to this pickaxe, and it would be good. I think so. Efficiency 3. I have efficiency 4, so... Okay. No, nothing there. Algo Affinity, Frostwalker, Multi-Shot Protection 3, no. Silk Touch 1, but I already have the separate Silk Touch, so I don't have to waste the rest of those. Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3. Here's the problem. You can't have Mending and Unbreaking on the same thing. So if I wanted to change the Mending to Unbreaking, I could do that, but I think I'm going to keep the Mending. Fortune 2. This already has Fortune 2. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. No. The only thing I see is looting. Does anyone know how looting works? Looting is for the sword. It increases the number of mob drops and rare drops. Oh! I should put that on the sword. That's looting 2. Didn't I also have a looting 3? I thought I had a looting 3. Let's see. I swear I saw a looting 3. Well, no. Maybe I'm seeing things. I do have a looting 3. I'm going to put that on the sword. Looting will give more for what you kill, yeah. Put Silk Touch on a separate pick from my main pick, says Polish Frog. Should I make a new pick, you guys think? I have enough diamond to make another pick. And then maybe I could do Fortune 2, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch, and an Efficiency or something on it. Do you guys what do you guys think is the best pick? Knox to me $1 says you can have both Mending and Unbreaking on the same tool. It's Fortune and Silk Touch that you cannot have on both. Oh. That's why you guys are telling me make a separate one. So I can put Silk Touch on. I can't do Fortune and Silk Touch. No. I can put Mending and Unbreaking. So if I'm an Unbreaking, I should put it on here. This is Efficiency 3. So much stuff to consider here. Unbreaking 3. Here's just an Unbreaking 3. Because that other thing's better for armor. Looting 2, Fortune 2. So you can't do Silk Touch and Fortune on the same. Okay. Efficiency 3. Then I can get rid of this one. I could also get rid of this one, Fortune 3. I already had it, right? No, because you just said I can't do Fortune and Silk Touch, right? I can't do Fortune and Silk Touch. So I just get rid of Fortune then. Okay. Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3 on the same thing. Holy shit. Alright, that's great. I'm going to put that on a second pickaxe. And then I don't need Silk Touch 1 anymore. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I know what I'm doing now. Okay. So first of all, did I have an 80s crush? No, I didn't. I was too young. I was too young to have a crush. I was a young kid. Okay, so unbreaking and sharpness, and you said looting is better off for that. And that's going to be 9 levels. Damn. How many levels do I have? 18? Alright, maybe I should do another pickaxe first. First of all, on this one, I want to put... You said unbreaking, right? No. Unbreaking 3. 10 levels? Oh! Fuck. Fuck. So the base pickaxe. And I want Silk Touch and Unbreaking. 7 levels. Then I want Efficiency. Right? 4 levels. So I got 1 now. Yeah. Fortune, Mending, and Efficiency. And this was Unbreaking, Efficiency, Silk Touch. This one I could also add Unbreaking to if I want. Or I could add Looting to the sword. How many levels do I have? 7 levels left. So if I add Looting to the sword... Nope, it's cost of 9. I can't do it. If I add Unbreaking to the pickaxe... It's 10 levels. I can't do either. I need more levels. For the first time playing this game, I actually need more experience levels. I'm short. I'm actually short. Holy shit. So the only thing that sucks is the sword doesn't have mending. I wish the sword had mending, but I don't have anything that has mending right now. I definitely need mending badly, right? Alright, so we've done what we could do. I'll put away the diamond. I'll put away the sticks. I will keep the enchantment books on me. So that way, if and when I get the opportunity to use them, I can. But for now, I'm shot. For now, I can't do anything with that, right? Okay. Akimatoto says at one point there was a glitch where you could make infinite diamond blocks, but they probably patched it. I'm pretty sure they've patched it at this point, right? Alright, so... Let's see here. I guess we need, like I said, the next thing we have about an hour left on stream today. I need to start work on this garage for Philip's smelly chair, because that's what he wanted, a garage built onto the, like an annex on the side of the house back at the village. So what kind of stuff would we need for a garage? I'll appeal, obviously, to those of you who played Minecraft before, in particular Mr. Papavera. Obviously, we could build the garage out of just like stone. But what are we going to do to open the door? Have a door that opens and closes. We have a lever and a door that could rise and shut. Is that possible in the game? Or are we just going to have to do like a standard door that opens and closes? What do you guys think? Any ideas on how to make a cool garage? Yeah, Kate. Philip's Smelly Chair wants us to build a garage built off of the side of the building where all the villagers are living that I built for them. So let's see what we could do here. And I have enchanted armor, by the way, because people are saying, what about enchanted armor? I have protection, feather falling, and death strider, fire protection, blast protection, a respiration, aqua affinity, unbreaking. I can obviously fix these later by adding more stuff to them. Like, I can add more enchantments, but right now I'm out of experience, so. Okay. No, I don't care. BBB Palace says, are you aware someone analyzed your Minecraft stream saying you stand still 71% at the time? I don't care. This is more about interaction than about me doing anything in the game. That's why I play Minecraft, for the interaction I get on stream. So I don't care if people criticize me and say I'm not doing anything. I don't give a fuck. Survive the Sweet Treat did 100-bit cheers. Said, you think the Halloween franchise should have been independent Halloween tales without Michael Myers? I mean, that would have been cool, but I think the Michael Myers thing is cool too. Although he kind of is the same as Jason, but he was around first, so I don't know. I like Michael Myers. Okay. Yeah, he is. BBC Palace is totally fixated on things that don't matter at all. He really is. Who cares if I stand around a lot, right? Who are you to criticize and tell me the right and wrong way to play Minecraft? Get the fuck out of here. Idiot. Didn't they try that with Halloween 3? Well, Halloween 3, they tried to change the plotline completely to be something different. And no one liked it, so then they went back to it, to the normal stuff in the next one, I believe. Yeah. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the village, and then we're going to figure out how to build a garage. I'm just curious, do I need anything? Could I maybe take some stuff that would help from here? Right? Maybe I could take some oak wood slabs to make like a wooden floor of the garage. That would be kind of nice. I'll take some wood. Oak logs. I think I have logs there too, but maybe some oak logs. Or maybe I should take birch logs. Maybe I'll take birch logs and make it look different. Because I don't think there's any birch over there. I don't know what else I would do. I don't know what I could do with it, you know? I don't know. Acacia log. That's the rare log, right? Yeah. There's a book here. I have a random book. I should take some ladders so that way I can get to the top and put torches on it. I don't know if I'm going to need redstone or not. I don't know if we're going to do a device that's automated that will open and close, and if you need redstone to activate it or not. I don't know how it works. To open it. Oh, you guys are. Everyone's talking about the freaking soundtrack to Halloween 3 now. Somehow we got to a subject about talking about Halloween 3. Okay. Yeah, I might just use regular doors till Papa Vera comes up with something. Maybe next time we play Minecraft, I could focus more on making the garage open and close automatically or something. I guess we'll see. Alright, let's get back to our village. So we can start working on this garage for probably the rest of this stream. And probably finish it up next time. Again, reminder, top contributor of this stream gets something in-game made in their honor. Whether it's something completely new or I name something that already exists, it's up to you. Right now, top contributor is Spooky Frog Man. He wants me to build a frog pond with a bar. So we'll see if he ends up being the top contributor by the end of the stream. That's what we're going to do next time, okay? What's up, Kenneth Yunke? Today is going well. Two shitty things happened today so far. First of all, I accidentally destroyed my sword. I threw my diamond sword into lava by accident, but I now made a new one. It's cool because it has sharpness, which means it's going to be more powerful. However, I don't have mending for it, so it's going to start to wear out over time, which kind of stinks, I guess. The other thing that sucky thing that happened, my other Xbox One controller that I've been using for years and years finally broke, and the right thumbstick wasn't moving properly. So I busted out the Day 1 2013 controller that I haven't used in years, and it works perfectly fine. So I guess that's really crisis averted in both cases, because I remade the sword and I got a working controller. AceMan2112 just hit me $1 and said, like the Halloween decorations. Thank you very much, Aceman. You'll see those on streams all month long in the background here. We got Bone Meal the Skeleton to my left. We also got a new purple tinsel spider hanging on the wall behind me. We've got the Ghost. We've got Potion returning from last year. And we've got some cool lighting and garland behind me as well. So good stuff. Will you see Jasper around Halloween? I mean, if he wants to join me, he can, I guess. We'll see. Right now, Jasper is across the hallway with Kat. Kat's playing Skyrim in her room. And Jasper's there sunning. The sun's coming in the window and he's laying there sunning. He loves it. Akim Toto, I've been to the Nether with the stuff I have on now, and I've died repeatedly. I've been to the Nether twice with this armor and died both times. So it's not good enough. He's like, oh, you're decked out. You could go now. I tried, and I died. Survive Sweet Treat cheered. He says, do you think Green Goblin with the animated mask could work in the movies? With the animated mask? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't know what an animated mask means. Green Jenny says, the sunning game is real. My cats love to do it, too. Yeah, what Jasper's been doing now is every day when I set up the streams, I leave the door open, he comes in, he lays on the windowsill and just lets the sun beat on him for like 20, 30 minutes. He loves it. It warms up. But then it's funny, I leave the door open, he leaves. But as soon as I start talking to you guys on pre-stream, he gets out of here. I guess he just doesn't like me talking. If I'm not talking directly to him, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like me talking to, like, you know, you guys on stream. I guess he gets annoyed and he leaves. It's a mask that moves when he expresses himself. So basically what you're saying is, instead of the Green Goblin with the unmoving mask, like they had in the original Spider-Man trilogy, there's a new mask that actually will move as if it was alive. That's freaking weird. That is weird. Alright, look at that floating block. Alright, so we need to hook a left soon. And then just head straight into the island, and that's going to be where the village is. Right over here, we'll make landfall, and then we'll start heading inland. So now when I build experience levels, I'll be able to use them, because I'll be able to put those enchantments onto my pickaxe and my sword, and then, like someone suggested, Akim Toto suggested, use those other ones, the fire protection and everything on the armor. I'll start actually using my experience levels for once, because I know what to use them on. God, that's funny. Green Jenny says, when I talk on the phone, my cats get angry and they meow at the top of their lungs. That doesn't happen with Jasper. When I call my parents once a week, or if I'm on the phone for another reason, he hasn't done that yet. Okay. Kless, no, I did not die. I used my levels on stuff. I made a second pickaxe. This one has Silk Touch instead of Fortune. See? And I had to make a new sword because I accidentally tossed my sword into lava this morning. Like an idiot. So I had to make a new sword, so I had to use a lot of levels to make a new one. In reality, I think the new sword will be better because it's going to be doing more damage because of sharpness. So that's good. But at the same time, it doesn't have mending. So, you know, it's a mixed bag. Mr. Barbavera Chase, I've never done a garage before. I might recommend using polished andesite, granite, diorite, or even some prismarine if you've got it. I used to make a tile pattern or checker pattern. That could be interesting. Using skylights or a block like sea lanterns like fluorescent lighting, ladders, and trapdoors as racks on the walls. Item frames with tools on the walls. Iron trapdoors on fence posts as a workbench, or using upside-down stone stair blocks like diorite. Ace Man just tipped me another $1, and he says, did you ever have a Sega Dreamcast? I owned at least 3, if not 4 Dreamcasts. At first, I had a Japanese one that was an import Dreamcast to play games before the American one even came out, so I could play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 at home. Then, I owned a colored one that was red. I also owned a black one, and I bought another American gray one over the years. Reason being, because I played Marvel vs. Capcom 2 so much, and it was really the only accepted home version at the time. And sadly, the Dreamcast would tend to break. So because it would tend to break, I needed different ones over the years. So I had many Dreamcasts over the years. Survive Sweet Treat Shoot again. He said, I watched a friend's cat for a couple of weeks. It would go do figure 8s around my legs when I opened its food. Yes, cats love that. They will run around and we get so excited when you're opening their food. They get so happy because they know they're getting a tasty treat. And Jasper does the same. He'll go crazy when you get him food. Like, yeah, run around you and everything. Just so you know, Silk Touch mines blocks instead of turning them into ores. That's good if you want clear cobblestone, but you won't get ores. You'll get ore blocks, not the actual ore with that pickaxe. That's fine. I needed that. Remember, I wanted to do that for things like glass, not glass. What was it in the nether that I wanted Silk Touch? And I didn't have it, and I was frustrated because I couldn't do what people were asking me to do. So that's fine. Agam Turtle says, if you go to the nether and find blaze rods, you can make potions that make you immune to things like lava and other abilities. I know that, but I've never found the blaze rods because people tell me the blaze rods essentially are in fortresses or whatever, and I never found another fortress. I looked everywhere and couldn't find one, and that's when I ended up getting killed looking around for stuff in the nether. Shit out of my way. Get the shit out of my face. My village has to be coming up here. I gotta be pretty close to it. I hope I didn't overshoot it. I might have overshot it, but I don't think so. Nope, there it is. I found it. Very nice. Green Jenny says the Dreamcast has always been a curious case to me. People have great fond memories of the console, but it failed horribly so badly Sega had to completely do away with the business because of it. Yeah, it failed because for a few reasons. The first was because of piracy. Like, Dreamcast was the first major console that almost every game could be found online for free. And so most people didn't buy games. How do you continue to have a profitable console when no one will buy games for the thing, right? The other thing was because it was faulty. It had issues where it would break constantly. Either the lens to read discs, sometimes the memory cards would fail. Like, there was issues with that. And, you know, even though the console was quite strong and powerful, it could run fighting games at the same quality as arcade cabinets. You could have games like Crazy Taxi that were just as good as the arcade version. You know, the other reasons kind of made it a failure. So, Survive Street Treat cheered again. He said, did you ever consider having a full cabinet game in your home? Yes. For many years, I wanted to own an actual, like, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo home arcade cabinet that could be interchanged with other games. So that this guy, what, are you kidding me? You really want to go over there and become a librarian, don't you? I think he does. Haha. But yeah, this guy's still stuck. This is hilarious. Look, he's no longer anything. He's stuck. Now there's a chicken in the boat. I didn't do that. The chicken went in of its own accord. But this guy is not anything. Look, he's not a librarian. He's nothing. He just stands there now. Yeah, I wanted to have like a full-size arcade cabinet in my home at one point. And never really did I have a chance to do it because there was no room. And then eventually when I got the condo in Connecticut, I considered doing it. But then I got wrapped up in YouTube and not really playing competitive Street Fighter that much anymore. So I didn't care about it anymore. So I never did it. Ace Man, tip me $1, says, have you ever owned a Sega Saturn? Yes. I got the Saturn at extreme discount after it was already being discontinued because it failed so bad. I got it at Toys R Us. Incidentally, a store doesn't exist anymore. I got the Saturn along with, like, I'm not even kidding, like 10 great games, including Shining Force, Guardian Heroes. I'm trying to remember what games I had for it and other stuff for like less than $200. So I got the console, game pads, a bunch of games for like less than $200 at Toys R Us, which is really amazing. The real reason I bought it is because the Saturn had arcade perfect versions of fighting games, but not American. You had to buy the Japanese versions. And when you bought them, they would come with expansion cartridges that you would plug into the Saturn that would give it extra RAM so it could actually handle the 60 frames per second gameplay of the games because the console otherwise couldn't handle it. So it was really cool. I played games on the Saturn that were like arcade perfect versions. It was really sweet. I think X-Men vs. Street Fighter, as well as I think it was like Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter were the games that I played on it. Okay. So we've got, ladies and gentlemen, 45 minutes left on the stream. Okay. We need to build a garage or at least get a garage started over here. Oh yeah, Green Jenny, dude, the Dreamcast was so destroyed by piracy. All my friends all downloaded like their entire Dreamcast library for free. No one paid $1 for any of the games. It's pretty screwed up. All right. So right here is where we're going to build the garage. Right here is perfect place for it, right? What we'll do here, I didn't bring a shovel with me, did I? I think I have an extra shovel anyway. I'm going to get that dirt out of the way. And we're going to start building the garage. Get this dirt out of the way. I should probably put the piston away for now, too. Did I see the Birds of Prey trailer? Nope. I did not. Nope. I don't like the DC universe of movies. I hate it at this point. So I don't like that version of Harley Quinn. I think she was terrible. I really did. I thought she was terrible. I thought the whole Suicide Squad movie was garbage. So I don't really care about Birds of Prey since it's the same exact thing, you know. Okay. We flatten the ground. What I'm thinking is maybe I should put... Remember I brought those flat wooden planks? Maybe I could put those down. And then build the garage on top so it has a wooden floor. I think that would be pretty neat. A wooden floor to the garage. Oh, Survive Sweet Treat just cheered and said, do you think George Lucas was a genius or was a germ of an idea and talented artist responsible for his success? No, I think he was a genius. If Lucas had only done Star Wars, then you could argue maybe that was one idea that was a flash in the pan that was super popular. Lucas did a lot of stuff to Indiana Jones series. He was responsible for many big popular movies in the 80s and 90s. So you can't just say it was just one flash in the pan thing. And, you know, I just think he got old. I think he had a lot of great ideas when he was younger. And then when he got old, oh, I want to redo Star Wars now, you know, with CGI and shit. It's like, no. You can't ruin the classics. You know what he did. So anyway, no, I think the guy's very talented. I think he does deserve respect, even though he kind of went off the deep end after a while. Ace Man to me another $1 says, main reason for the Saturn was for Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge. I had that. And Ultimate World Combat 3, I did not have that. Later, I realized it was the best for fighting games. Yeah, like seriously, it had great versions of these fighting games that were not available on other consoles. They had them for like PS1 and they ran like shit. They were terrible. Keep in mind, it wasn't until effectively the Dreamcast for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Super 3 Third Strike, and then PS2 for Capcom vs. SNK 2 that we even had definitive versions of those games that you could play at home. It was that era where the games were good enough to kind of be, as they say, arcade perfect. So, let me clear this out. Wow, excuse me. Well, I'm not going to be building it in front of this tower, but I'll clean up the dirt anyway. Fuck it. Doobie-doobie-doo. Wow, that thing breaks fast, man. What the flip? I didn't even get to finish. The thing broke. Do I have any horror games lined up for October? Asks Death Metal Jedi. It's not up to me. It's up to the viewers. You guys are currently nominating horror games for my upcoming horror marathon / Halloween marathon. Because it doesn't have to be horror as long as it's Halloween themed or spooky themed, you know. Like, I'm going to be playing Luigi's Mansion 3. I really don't think that's horror. But I'm going to be playing that during the event. So it's up to you guys. Head over to my kingofhate.com forums. And please nominate whatever games you think would be good in that event. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with this year. Because you got about one more week to do that, and then it's going to become a poll you guys will vote on. And that poll will determine what games I play during the Halloween event. So there you go. Alright, so what I think I want to do, I think I want to put down like a wooden flooring before I build on top. I've never done this before. Every time I try to do this, I fucked it up. Let me see if I can do this. Finding the fortress is a big risk, but well worth it. I can assure you, you can make a potion that can double your running speed too, says Akam Todo. He's talking about the Nether Fortress. Okay. Can I make a nominate command that links to the thread to nominate? I mean, I could, except that it's going to be only a week more, so if I remember to do it, maybe I'll do it. Oh, shit, I already screwed up. Curious how this is going to look with an elevated floor like this. Building it on top. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Like I said, I've never done this before. This is an experiment I'm trying. If it's terrible, I'll take it all down. Oh, fucking shit. I screwed it up!